you? So for today's video, I will be talking about things you should know about planning a quinceañera and like a little Q&A. I have the questions on my old phone, so that's what I'm gonna be looking down. Okay, so the first question is, what was the grand total on average? So I'm gonna call my mom and we're gonna see how much it cost because they didn't tell me. Do you remember what the grand total for my quince was?
I don't know.
What's the closest number?
Like around.
Oh, around 15,000? Okay, pues. Okay, bye. 15,000, around 15. So we got the answer for that. So if you want, like, usually quinceañeras are around that price range. Or if you want something simple, then it's cheaper than that. So the next question is, how long did it take to plan? So we weren't really sure that I was gonna get a quince until like I think it was 8 to 9 months before, but we waited until January to do the quinceañera because my birthday was already close. Next question, what color was your dress? I saw this lavender-ish one. Here's a picture of my dress. So it was like a lavender color. Here's my bouquet. And I was like, yeah, this is a dress. So I told my mom and she bought it for me. And then, any regrets? No, I don't have any regrets of having my quinceañera. Everything was fine. Like, nothing happened. I didn't mess up on anything, luckily, because I thought that I was gonna mess up on the dances. Someone said, most embarrassing thing you've done. I think the most embarrassing thing I did in my quinceañera was when they opened the candy table. I was running towards it, and the person that was announcing that it was open, they saw me running up towards it, and then they're like, oh, well, it looks like the quinceañera is going up first because she's already running towards the table. And I was like, okay. They put me on the spotlight there. I was like, never mind, I don't want any. But yeah. Next question, how long did it take to learn your dances? So I had my quinceañera in Mexico, and my whole family went there 2 weeks before my quinceañera to like settle everything down and like get everything out of the way. But I had school and I had to wait until I finished testing because I think I had testing that week, and then I went a week before my quinceañera. So it took me a week to learn all the dances and surprise dance. How does it feel having a big quinceañera? It feels amazing because like you get to see all your family there and everyone's just hanging out, dancing, having fun. Were you nervous when you had to do the surprise dance and all the other dances? Okay, I was very nervous for the main dance because I was like, oh my god, there's so many people. What if I mess up? What if I trip on my dress? Because I didn't have any, well, I had heels, but I didn't wear them because they were too high for me. So I was like, what if I trip? What if I mess up on the dance? Or yeah. And so everything went well. My main chambelán accidentally stepped on my dress while I was doing a turn, and luckily you couldn't tell. And then for the baile sorpresa and the brindis, I was like, okay, I'm okay with this. I already did this, so it was easier. What's one of your favorite memories? One of my favorite memories was when I danced with my mom, my grandpa, and when I saw the slideshow. Because like it was a surprise for my mom that she didn't know what was gonna happen. I planned it, so I told the photographer, I was like, hey, I would like to do this, like as a small thank you. And then the end of the slideshow, it would be like me saying thank you to everyone for coming and like everyone who helped with the party. Is it hard having a big quince? No, not really. I just left everything to my mom and everyone to handle it because I was like, no, if I stress about it, then like I'm gonna be stressed on that day, and I didn't want that. I just wanted to have fun, so I let them take care of everything while I was just like doing the dances, practicing and all that. Now on to the things you guys should know on having a quinceañera. Okay, so one thing you should know obviously is creating a budget, because quinceañeras are really expensive, so you would have to create a budget first. From there, you just continue with your quinceañera shopping. I have list, you guys can't see it, but I have a list here of things you guys should know. So decide your guest list. I usually I just invited one of my closest friends that live over there and my family, because friends aren't always gonna be there, so I just wanted to spend it with family and one of my closest friends over there. Another thing you should know is that you should choose your court wisely, because if you go ahead and pick friends, like I said, friends aren't always there, and especially like your boyfriend, because in the pictures you're gonna see that and it's gonna remind you of like the past, and yeah, we don't want that. Okay, choose and order quinceañera invitations. I didn't really order the invitations. Me and my family made them ourselves because we didn't want to spend a lot of money on a piece of paper that people are gonna throw away eventually. So we just like got stuff from the dollar store and all that, and then we just printed out the pictures. Another thing you should know is usually every quinceañera or most quinceañeras wake up sick. I don't know why. Like, you're not really sick, but I guess it's just because you're anxious or you're excited or something like that. But the day of my quince, I woke up with a sore throat. I was not feeling it. I was just like, oh my god, it's my quince and I don't feel good and all that. But trust me, it will go away as soon as you're done getting ready. Because I don't know, you just wake up like that and you're just like, okay, I can breathe now. I'm ready. I can go to the ceremony. This is an important one. Do not expect your quince to go perfectly as you imagine, because mostly in every quinceañera things go wrong. Like there could be problems with the cake or the bouquet or your crown or your hairstyle or the dance or the DJ. But remember, at the end of the day, you have to enjoy it. Another thing you should know is it is very hard to use a bathroom. Like, very hard, especially if the stall is so tiny. You will need at least 2 people in there helping you. One to grab your dress and one to like make sure no one's coming in, because you can't close the doors. So good luck with that. Unless you guys have a surprise dance dress and you change into that after, then you guys are lucky. I had one, but I never changed into it until the last 20 minutes of my party. Final thing you should know, be prepared to cry, because I swear, I told myself, I was like, I'm not gonna cry, I am definitely not gonna cry. And then I ended up crying. Mostly at every speech, in every dance. Yeah. It was, yeah. So just make sure you put a lot of setting spray on. Just enjoy it while you can, because I swear it goes by so quickly. And so you just wake up, get ready, and it's over. So just enjoy it as much as you can. Have fun. For you quinceañeras out there that are having their party being canceled or moved because of everything that's going on right now, I promise you everything will turn out great. Whether you have a small party or you still continue for the big party and you just wait it out, I promise you everything will turn out right. You don't have to worry about it. Just practice your dances, your speeches, or anything that you need to practice, and trust me, it'll turn out good. As long as you don't worry and you let your parents or your family take over, then you'll be okay. Trust me. So that's gonna be the end of today's video. I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and press the bell notification to be notified each time I upload. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye guys.